What is up, guys? The LA Gamer here, and today I am bringing you guys episode 27 of my Madden 16 Fantasy Draft Connected Franchise mode featuring the Seattle Seahawks. In today's episode, we are going up against the Detroit Lions, led by a pretty stellar offense, which features Drew Brees, Mike Evans, and Malcolm Floyd. So definitely a very tall offense. They got very tall receivers and a very talented quarterback to kind of lead the whole team with Drew Brees. So as you see, Drew Brees is going to walk on the field here as the offense is starting to get set up. And I want you guys to take a quick look, a nice look actually, at Drew Brees' stat line so far. And if you look closely, he has 11 touchdowns and 2 interceptions on a 73% completion percentage. So at that moment, directly, I figured out that the one way I'm going to win this game is by getting in his head early. So I really try to pressure Drew Brees early and often, try to have him make mistakes, and on this play specifically, watch this closely, he's going to make a big mistake right here. He's going to look over to the right side of the field, throw it directly at Shaq Thompson, and Shaq Thompson, not the slowest guy in the world, or not the fastest guy in the world, I should have said, he might be the slowest guy in the world, but the only reason he's able to get this pick six is because, for some weird reason, somebody dove and tackled LaShawn McCoy before he could tackle Shaq Thompson. So that will be Shaq Thompson's first interception and first defensive touchdown of the year. And right here, we're going to throw a bomb to Odell down the field. Now, this game is basically filled with highlight reels. Now, I know it's still a pretty long video at 6 minutes long, but primarily this game was just filled with huge plays, especially on my side of the ball. I threw a lot of big plays, especially to Odell. You'll see very closely, as I mentioned in the actual title of this video, Odell will break a record in this game. I won't say which record it is, but you guys might be able to take a guess pretty soon here. Now, before I completely spoil it, this is basically supposed to be one of the toughest games of the season. Right here, the Lions are 4-0. We are 3-1 currently. So right now, this is actually week 5. And so yeah, the Lions are supposed to be one of the most dominant teams in the league. I believe they're one of maybe 2 or 3 undefeated teams in the league right now. So I really did expect a pretty huge struggle going in this game. But right here, you see they're going to get a nice little play right there to get their first touchdown on the game. It's right here, we're going to throw it over to Odell. Get a nice little slant around, get about 20 yards on that one. So Odell, like I said, a very key part of this offense. I mean, that's pretty obvious in itself, is that we were trusting Odell to take over a big role of this offense. Right here, we're going to get the first down with Ladarius Green. So here we go. We're going to keep it going, keep everything popping. We're going to go for another play here. With 4th and 3, we're actually going to go for it. And right here, we're going to scramble out left with Jameis Winston. They had nobody playing the QB spy. And we're not only going to get lucky with the first down, but they're actually going to push me out of bounds way too late. And that's going to give us another 10 yards or so, which is actually going to put us closer to the end zone. Right here, Odell is going to jump right over the cornerback to bring that one in to get, I believe, his second receiving touchdown of the game. So there you go. Maybe you guys are getting a better sense of what that record's going to be. As right there, Odell's going to get a second receiving touchdown of the game. So right here, we got Pat Pete on the punt return. Now, you'll see a few punt returns out of Pat Pete this game. Now, right here, I don't know what it is, but it looked like it honestly looks like he has syrup attached to his shoes because he's running so slow. But it looks like everybody's running extremely slow on that play. But luckily, he's able to take it all the way back to the opposing team's 35-yard line with only 50 seconds left in the half. That return could be the only reason we even managed to get any points on the board in this half. So right here, we're going to look over to the left side of the field. We've got Christian Michael. I'm not exactly sure how you say his name. But he's going to move all the way down to the opposing team's 18-yard line. Now, if you're wondering why he is in the starting role again, once again, Jamal Charles is injured. Right there, Odell hits him with the dirty spin move. That guy's ankles are in a new stadium because he just destroyed them so bad. But Jamal Charles is once again down with the injury. I don't know what it is. I honestly feel like Jamal Charles has the bones of an 80-year-old woman because it's embarrassing how often he gets injured. I don't know what the reason is there. I don't know if he's not taking his vitamin C or what's going on there, but he does get injured quite often, and he will be back for the next episode, I believe. But for right now, it's just kind of frustrating because he's always out of the game with an injury. So right here, we're going to throw it over to Ladarius Green. He's going to move it all the way down to the opposing team's 4-yard line. So once again, we have an opportunity to get a touchdown, and you know who we're looking for. Odell Beckham Jr., his 3rd or 4th receiving touchdown of the game. I don't remember which one exactly. Now it's the 4th one. 4th receiving touchdown of the game for Odell right there. And it's only going up from here. So we're going to throw another one to Odell. And look at this. Why are they running no safeties in the backfield? You're trusting a guy to go one-on-one against OBJ? That's a new move. You deserve to get a huge touchdown on you, and Odell's going to deliver that with his 5th receiving touchdown in the game. So, I mean, if he's got 5, why not make it 6 and give him the record? And that's exactly what we're going to try to do on this play right here. Or not this play specifically, but this next drive. That's right here. Pat Pete's going to give us another great return to move it down to the opposing team's 42-yard line. So we have another great opportunity here to get some points on the board. We're going to throw it over the middle to Ladarius Green. He's going to move it down to the opposing team's 24-yard line. And once again, you know who we're looking for. We're going to get Emmanuel Sanders over the middle here, but now we have been dropped down to the 1. And you know, the only person I'm looking for right here is OBJ. And actually, if I remember correctly, This is his 5th receiving touchdown in the game, so he does need one more to actually secure the record, and yep, that's only his 5th receiving touchdown in the game. He has all 5 of Jameis Winston's touchdowns this game, and this will be the 6th one right here. We throw a bomb down the left sideline to get him, like I said, the 6th receiving touchdown of the game, and the new NFL record for receiving touchdowns in a single game is right here. We're going to just kind of seal the deal with a Brent Grimes interception. And on that subject, I want to mention that Brent Grimes has an interception every single game this season. I think we're in week 4 and I think he has 5, or we're in week 5 and he has 6 interceptions, I think. So Brent Grimes, definitely a dominant defender. Really glad to have picked him up, even though he's a little bit older than I would have hoped for. He's doing a great job, and I honestly couldn't have imagined picking up a better player in that offseason. So if you guys enjoyed, please click like button below. Make sure to comment your opinion of this series and what I can do to make more interesting in the comment section below. Make sure to comment your opinion on Odell breaking the record. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned to this series and other series I got going on my channel. I want to say thank you guys for all the support you've shown me through 27 straight episodes. It's crazy how well this series is going. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.